Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday Call Live. Now let's hear for our special guest host, Mimi Romero.
Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the country. I'm in California. It's about 9:30 over here. So good morning to you guys. For my East Coast people, good afternoon to you. So I am so excited to be on this call and be able to share some knowledge with you guys. And I have an amazing crew with me who's gonna, hey, grab your pen and paper. That's all I have to say. Grab your pen and paper. If you're driving, you might want to stop driving because you're gonna get distracted with the knowledge we're gonna be giving you. So, guys, my name is Mimi Romero. I've been with the Alliance for almost 10 years now. The Alliance is my home. That's where I belong. That's why I choose to spend the rest of my life, of my working life. If I stop the Alliance right now, that's when I'm retired and I'm not ready yet. So, but that's how much it's my home. It's part of me. It's my kids' life and everything. So, guys, I found the Alliance about, like I said, 10 years ago, and it's been a blessing to me and my family. So all of us on that call today, we hope that we can be a blessing to you, like others have been to us. So we're gonna be helping you build a massive agency so you can grow. We're gonna teach you about people, about culture, so we have better relationship with our clients, our agent. This is a part 2. We did part 1 at conference. And guys, if you miss National BootCamp, please go get your ticket right now. Who you are, how long you've been with us, why should they go to event?
Woohoo! Thank you, Mimi. Thank you so much for inviting me to this call. I'm super fired up, like always. My name is Olga Matos, and my husband Jason Matos. We're doing it together for 11 years. We are direct to the amazing Andy and Angela Riddle. And we fired up. We love the Alliance, the opportunity, the growth. And thank you so much to Andy Albright because he gave me a shot. And every time that I think about when I started, I was so afraid about even talking English because my accent and all that, I always have that excuse, my accent. But every time that they talk about go to a big event, my first thing that I said is, yes, let's do it. I want to grow. I want to be there. Even that I didn't know what I was doing, but it's super important to be there. And this National BootCamp was amazing, the breakout sections. And it's hard to say which one was the best because all were so amazing. And when I think about Amanda Maldonado, 2 years in this business and how much she grew, she's teaching about estate planning and all that, and so many things that we can do here. But I was talking to Erica Gold, and she's fired up, and she said, oh my God, Olga, because I didn't go to Jake and Beret breakout section, but she, even that she's single, she went to see them. And she said, oh my God, Olga, this was the best because she reminded me to get goals, to start and do and write my goals every day. That is what Beret and Jake did it every morning, thinking about the house that they want. And that finally happened. I said, oh my God, Erica, you're right. We used to do it. We used to say so many and did so many things that we don't do it. We start to get comfortable, but and that is so important to go to these big events, breakout sections, because you learn annuities, you learn IULs, Odaki, crazy with the IULs. So everything is so amazing because when you go, you see the big picture of the company. What is the Alliance?
Yeah, with the Alliance, we can't really teach you. You have to catch it.
That's right.
The Alliance is not taught, it's caught.
That's right.
You have to come. You have to come. Thank you, Olga. I love having you today. So, Guy.
Hey, Mimi.
I speak French, so I don't call him Guy. I say Guy. Okay, that's how I'm saying it. So, Guy, really quick, tell them your name, where you from, and what did you learn from NBC?
All right, my name is Guy, or some people call me Guy, but I go with Mimi. I'm Guy Jean, or Guy Jean in English. I am in Orlando, Florida. I am part of the Lempi Warriors team, and I've been on board for the past 3 years. What I got from the event was pretty good. So the first thing was go to events, do it does one thing for you. It expands your mind.
That's right.
When you think you are comfortable, because we tend to be comfortable. We are human beings. So when you think you are comfortable, when you think that you are the only one dealing with your situation, when you go to those events, what they do exactly, you can relate to others facing the same situation that you are facing. So what I can say, what I got from the last boot camp was, don't ever give up. Don't
Don't
stop.
give up.
It's gonna be hard, but hey, you know what? Don't stop. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your family, because so many people are waiting for you to succeed, to take the next step. And one thing also I learned from that event was that this business is very forgiving. If for some reason you have some issues today, don't worry about it. You can come back to start where you left everything off. It's gonna be harder, but you know what? No one will judge you. No one will penalize you. No one will put you in jail. So that's the beauty of this business. So, and finally, what I learned was you have to take action. And when you take action, you have to take action fast, because tomorrow is not promising.
No.
And so many lives are depending on us. So basically, that's what, in a nutshell, I learned from the last boot camp.
I like it. Like Andy always says it, if you don't quit, you'll win. We have 100% success rate for the people who stick to it and follow the plan.
Most definitely.
I love it. So, Lori, and guys, I forgot to say, tell them what culture you're from.
Oh, I'm from Haiti.
And everybody knows Olga's Colombian.
Colombia in the house.
But I'm not Colombian too, Olga. I was married to a Colombian man for 15 years.
Okay.
I can talk junk about Latino. For those of you who...
So you're 50-50.
Yeah, I can do that. I still have the French, Mimi, and then the Romero. It's the Spanish. I can talk junk about some Latino right there. I earned the right after 15 years. Anyhow, that one is for Sabrina. She has been touching me because I skipped the Latin people on my life slide at the conference. That's for Sabrina right there. Okay, Logie, go ahead. Same thing.
You are muted.
Sorry about that. Oh, like, okay. Hi, thank you so much. And hi, everyone. My name is Laurie Beauvoir-Giraud, and I am part of the new American Haitian team here at the Alliance. I was born and raised in Haiti, and I joined the Alliance about a year ago, and it's been one of the best decisions I ever made, I have to say. So I'm part of Noel and Mike, 11th of age team, and Chris Nelson is my upline. And Mimi, you asked about the boot camp and how it was and why people should attend these events. So I have to say that boot camp was great. It was great. I learned so much, and people, when you go to this event, you learn a lot, not just about the business, but about leadership, about teamwork, about mindset. And it's important. I especially love the learning about the new financial and insurance product for fortunes. And I feel that this will help me expand my business and serve more families. So that was a takeaway. And one of the biggest takeaways for me was when one of the speakers, I don't really remember who, said, teamwork makes dream work. So I wrote it down. Teamwork makes dream. It's amazing. That perfectly reflects what we live here in the Alliance, and people supporting one another, growing together, and winning together. Yeah. And it reminds me how powerful collaboration is in this business.
That's key right there. Yeah, you guys motivate me every day. Thank you, Louie. You're a pleasure to work with. So, Junior, your turn. Same thing. What culture you from? What state you living at?
So what a blessing, what a grace. You know what? I will never believe one day me as a Haitian immigrant, Black immigrant, and at that time, in a business meeting, not only worry about my break time. So when the boss, the supervisor gonna come say, hey, your break time, it's over. And oh my gosh. So I want to thank God first for this grace, and Andy Albright and Jane Albright and Mike and Noel Leventovich team, and my upline, Aaron, who make that call and that day. And I am blessed. And my name is Jim DeWallows, and with my beautiful wife, Whitney DeWallows. And we've been married for 12 years. We have two beautiful children, Keenan and Eunice. And me, I've been with the Alliance like I can say about 8 months. And I'm from Haiti originally, Haiti. And again, Mimi, thank you very much for this opportunity. And honestly, you are a light for the Haitian community in the Alliance. So we really thank you. So you keep like a putting our flags, our country on top of the financial world. And thank you, Andy, for that, and to Mimi. And for the event, I can say just simple. They said, if you cannot change somebody's life or give that person money, invite it to an event. Example, do you guys know every successful people on this earth, their life has changed to an event? Example, as a believer, Jesus Christ, his life has changed doing an event. Jean Baptiste, it was an event, and that's the day he received the Holy Spirit. And since then, his life has changed and still start like making like you guys know, and everybody just name it, event change people's life.
Period.
And me, honestly, this event has changed my life, and now I can say I have time for my family and my wife, my children, and helping others. And my takeaway, I can say, like they said, I'm gonna rephrase it like that on my way. Come to this event. Minus action equal imagination. But when you come to this event, plus action will equal realization. So quickly, me, right now after the event, after this meeting, I'm gonna have a meeting, a Zoom recording meeting.
Take action immediately.
Exactly.
You have the fire.
Exactly. And after my recording meeting, after this presentation, and then at 4, I have appointment to meet my clients 4 and 6 to 7 p.m. This is it. This is the beauty of the event. When you go to the event and you learn and what you learn, and then you go out there and act. And the result, you're going to have free time, money for your family, and helping others.
I like that acting fast part, because when you go to the event, you get the fire. Like, I haven't slept. I might not look like I'm tired because I have the positive energy, but guys, I haven't slept much. I've been too excited to sleep. Maybe a couple hours or 3 hours, but I look good. I don't look sick. So, but what you do, once you have that energy, that fire, you use it to propel you. If you let it die out, it's gonna be hard. But right now is the time to act on it while you still have that energy. Thank you, Jen. Payal, your turn. Same thing. Where you from, your culture, and then what did you learn?
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm from the Eastern United States in North Carolina, where our main headquarters is, Burlington and North Carolina. I'm from Raleigh, and originally born and raised in India for 22 years. Me and my spouse, Kuntal Merchant, we both are into this together, like Jean and his wife. And thank you, Mimi, for giving us this opportunity, and Mr. Andy Albright as well as Jane Albright to bring us together on this great platform and given us opportunity to not just save ourselves and our life, but everybody else. So we started Alliance through Brandon Manley and his team. My upline is Andy Bhanushali and Michael Waynesburg. And we're one team. No matter who you come from as your upline. This is just a one family business, and I'm so proud to be in it. Yes, I mean it because I feel it. They all are so humble, so down the earth. And 6 months ago, if you look at my personal life, I'm a physical therapist. I go to Lake County, drive about 50 to 70 miles, houses to see about 6 geriatric population clients to do their rehab. And my spouse, Kuntal Merchant, he works in the IT sector. He's a computer geek, so he always works on a technology side. So while we both were interested and got our license in financial industry, we got welcomed by Brandon, and all he asked me, why you want to join. I just had 3 dreams. One is I'm a people person. I want to help the community, whether it's Indian, it's Hispanics, it's Creole, it's Haitian, anybody. We all are ultimately immigrants, right? At one point of time, we all came to make our life better and make the United States as a best country. So why not serve them along with the physical rehab that I do as a physical therapist? Now I want to do their financial rehab.
That's right.
Because it's everybody's dream to be rich and have a safe retirement, risk-free growth of your money, save your taxes because we earn very hard to make the paycheck. So we have to save it for our future dreams. And why not by giving this financial literacy through this Alliance platform? We are brand new. We started this in April, started just signing up to Alliance, and next week was the convention, and look at the power. We couldn't sleep after we came back. We were like, what we were doing for 18 years with paycheck to paycheck, one full-time 40-hour job. And after the convention, we were on stage in April, in July convention. So in Alliance, we meet up like a family reunion. Every time it's a new theme, it's a new dress code, and it's a new power of all these teams all over the United States. We meet up in Burlington, and every time there's a convention, you come out as a different person. It's a mindset. It's a great energy there, and you meet all the leaders, and they know you, all the providers and the services that we do. They all they're one-on-one with you. You can get so much knowledge. I mean, the one is not enough. So just try to attend one convention, and I wouldn't vouch too much, but you got to be there physically. It's hard to explain in this one call or few minute speech, but if you're there present for one day, for a few hours, you'll see what I'm talking about. And Mimi and Jean and Guy, Olga, everybody is witness of it, and they've been doing it for years, and we're so excited. We've been in all 3 convention of April or July, and one just now. We just finished Sunday in October, and we were on stage each time. So millions of people, recognition and well wishes, and it's a great teamwork here. What I like it about this is the culture. It is so family oriented, no matter where you are, and whether you've forgotten or you had a setback or you took a break, like Guy said, you can always jump back where you left it. So there is no stress of full-time hours, no need to worry about clock life. And wherever you are, people will be there, like tons of team will be there to hold your hand wherever you are stuck, to make you to the next step, to make you to the next goal. So
that is the truth. Facts.
We are so fortunate to be in this business, and my family is supporting it. We have 2 beautiful children, a 12-year-old son and a 14-year-old daughter, a mother-in-law who is great blessing to help the house while we are working into this business. I'm looking forward to have our own team. We welcome every culture, not just Indian people, but we would wish you good luck for your new year. In my culture, today we just finished the Indian Christmas called Diwali, which is Festival of Light and Positivity, and today is our New Year. So we wish everybody Happy New Year, but we'll change the date January 1st.
Happy New Year. Well, that's amazing. So that's a good point, Payal, that you made right there. Because you Indian, that doesn't mean when we do the Indian call, it's only for Indian people to recruit Indian people.
Absolutely.
It's for all of us. The Creole call is not just for me and my people. It's for everybody. We're teaching you how to be culturally diverse and teaching you how to grow a diverse team so that way you can grow your business. You can be happy. You can have a stable business. While this person from this culture might not value a lot of money, but they value family and all that, they will stick with you. They will keep going. And one thing, guys, foreigners are loyal people. We are loyal. I don't know why, but we are.
And hardworking.
Yeah, and hardworking.
Yes,
and,
right.
And we did not leave our country to make minimum wage.
Absolutely.
That's the vision that I want to portray. Like, especially me working with the Haitian, I want to explain their thinking beyond, okay, you make your money now, you're taking care of your kids, they go to private school, you have the house. What else? What's the bigger dream? Because if your dream is too small, then you're going to stop working. Any difficulties that you encounter, you're going to quit. And don't quit, because if I had quit, I wouldn't be here. I've been doing this business sometime, part-time, full-time, and I'm looking forward to do it all the time, Olga.
That's right.
So I say that to say, if your time only allows you to do 10 hours, then that's what you do. Just know you're going to get the result of 10 hours worth of work. If you're able to do 30, then go with 30. And eventually you can scale up, which is what I do. You know, I have 2 kids. And when I got in, my son was a newborn, 3 months old. And now he's coming to conference with me, talking about how much I believe in what Andy and Jenna have put for us, because it not only changes my life, but I believe it helping my kids, the next generation. We have to worry about that. I'll tell you a quick story before I start with the presentation. My son, school, we live in California, Orange County, so Anaheim Stadium is close to us, right? So his little grades went and sing the national anthem at the Angel Stadium. So the kids were nervous, right? Scared, oh God, they were scared. And then I was like, oh my God, I wonder how my son is doing with this whole, it was a lot of people. And then when they released them, they come back to their seat. I said, honey, how was it? He said, Mom, I saw kids crying, but I was fine. I said, oh, what a confidence. I said, what makes you say that? He said, because I went on stage with you. At the Alliance, and he's a kid, and his little mindy, he thought it was 10,000 people at the place. He said, I was on stage with you when there was 10,000 people. I'm not scared about the Angel Stadium people, because you give me the training, the experience. Bring your kids to events. They're learning, they're watching you more than you think. This opportunity is not just for us, it's for your kids, for everything. Look at Andy's kids. Congratulations to Brandon and Haley. They just finally become partners. That's an amazing thing. I'm looking up to them. That's something I want to do. Andy set it up for us. He believes in it so much that his own kids are doing it. So who are we not to bring our kids? I don't care. I'll pay the ticket. I got me tickets for my son to be VIP and sitting right up front with me, because I want him to copy these people at the Alliance. Especially now we have all these diverse people. He can see people he can relate to and everything. Why not? Why not now? Why not us? So guys, for those of you who missed on NBC, I feel bad for you. We're gonna do a continuation of that training that I did about different culture, recruiting on different cultures. So right now I want to do that part about recruiting. Why should you recruit to different cultures? What does that all do for you? So, as I have said before, when you recruit in different cultures, you have a strong team. You have a team that, let's say if Haiti's unstable, but you got Colombians, you got Indians, you got so many other places, other people in your team, it doesn't matter. You keep growing, right? So that's the thing with recruiting. It gives you diversity. So now, key facts about foreigners and life insurance. Approximately, guys, 10 to 20% of the life and health agents are foreign born like us. Everybody's on that call is a foreign born. Wow. So we represent for real. So about 90,000 to 180,000 people are not from here, and then they have a life and health license. Do you guys think it will be important to understand their culture, what motivates them, what burns what makes them move? It will be very important because you'll be missing out on hardworking people. No stereotype. Look at Adam and Beth Cat's team. They got my brothers from Africa. They're killing it because they didn't come around in America to mess around. And I have to say that on that TWC about Adam. Adam is a man of culture. He immersed himself into the Nigerian culture. He goes to church, he's dancing African music, eating their food. He makes himself one of them. He knows how to connect. And that's important. Because if you just see people as money-making machine for you, they're not going to work for you because they can feel your heart. And as foreigners, we're pretty good with that. Don't come do a quick selling and walk away or try to recruit us and disappear. We're not going to do anything.
Sure.
Facts. It's not just Haitian, it's us. We build differently. We build in with relationship. And that's why Olga, you win that Chris Long award before, right? Because Olga's always smiling, sending flowers to people. You sick, Olga's calling you. I was in the hospital. She's like, oh girl, what happened? I heard you sick. When is your surgery? I'm not in Olga's team. None of these people are direct to me. And I'm not direct to Olga either, but she cares. That's that part of you. So if you want to build a big team, connect. If you want foreign people on your team, don't just talk about money. Get to know the culture. Get to know what they care about, what moves them. You have to. And then what benefits would that do for you if you have a culturally diverse team? So it allows me, if I have clients who are Indian, and trust me, I have connected with Indians because I'm a foreigner. Because foreigners connect with foreigners. It doesn't have to be necessarily the same culture. But it would be even better if I have a Payal on my team. Because she can connect with Indian people at a level that I can't. Even though I'm a foreigner. So we can't be biased thinking all foreigners are the same. Yeah, we are family oriented, but yet we have our differences as well, right? So what does it do for you? You have a diverse team. We can connect with people where you can connect. Olga can get into the Latin community at a deeper level than I can. Let me tell you one joke. I get into a lot of Latin homes because of my last name, Olga. Oh, I keep that last name for a reason, and I'm keeping it for a little bit. They see Mimi or Miracia, it sounds Hispanic. Romero, that's an Hispanic last name. People book with me. They say, you speak Spanish? I say, just poquito. And then when I get to the home, Olga, you know what I do? I just pull my Spanish ATM, and then they read it. They speak, I understand, and then I write things down to show them. Communication. That's the other part. You have to have a multilingual team. Because so many times, Mercedes will call me, Mimi, I have a client in Florida who speaks Creole. Can you talk to my client? It would be nice for her to have somebody. So it's nice that she knows me. She's my friend. She called me. But can you imagine if we each have, I have Spanish team, I have an Indian team, Haitian. So we represent all the different cultures. So if I have somebody, I don't have to bug Mercedes to, to go translate my Spanish clients. My team can take over. Does that make sense? That gives you stronger, it makes your business stronger and better. And guess what? Trust and loyalty. Like I said at the beginning, foreigners are loyal, but you better show care and love because we will disappear on you. And we won't do anything. And we don't even think we did the wrong thing. And we get easily, let me think about that. I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it. We get offended It's not because we're so sensitive. It's just cultural. By nature, by culture, we are respectful. You respect your elders, you respect people. There's a way you talk to people, right? So all these things, guys, that's why I love what Andy put here, because we starting the topic for you, just further your knowledge about it. So that way you can become culturally equipped to talk to people from different cultures, right? If you have Haitian, definitely send them to me. I'll talk to them, but it will be good for you, if I'm not available, to have somebody on your team who can talk for you. So the trust part is very important, because if they don't trust you, even in the home, they're not gonna buy from you, right? And we covered that at conference. Buying insurance, or how people view insurance, is shaped by the culture. Some culture believe in it, some don't. Some are emerging. Some believe in family ties and bonds to help them. So if you get somebody who totally believe in just family ties to take care of them, good luck selling them insurance. You better know how to phrase it properly, so that way they can see, hey, leaving all your care to your family is going to be a burden. They have kids, they have work to do. Are you going to leave money? Leave money for them, so that way they can be there for you to take care of you. You have to know how to spin it to make it helpful and useful for you. So like we said earlier, people are more loyal to people from the culture, period. My Haitian clients, none of them drop. They stay in the book because I know what to tell them. Hey, do you want your kids, Olga? When you die, I know you're working hard right now to take care of your family, but when you die, who's going to do it for you? Your wife hasn't worked. Would you like your kids to go to college? Because Haitians are obsessed with education. Even like me, I got those masters. I'm not using them, but I don't regret a thing. That's how much we believe in it. So you have to know what people believe in that specific culture. So you talk about just that. Forget the ATM. Use that page about on the ATM where it says about you or about me. So you dig on that. Once you dig on that, you can move on the ATM, because that about you page is not for you. It's for you to know Paya in her Indian culture, what matters to her, what does she value, how she's, that's for you to know that. And when you're doing recruiting, don't try to follow just the form. When you're on the form, you stay on that family, yes, but ask more questions. Where you guys from? What's your culture? What do you guys believe? Spend a few more minutes to get to know people. Don't use stereotype. Bias is not prejudgment. Stereotyping is not going to help. It only takes a few minutes. Let the client or the agent tell you how to close them. Because if you let them talk, they'll tell you, but you have to pay attention. You have to listen. Don't close them up. We talk a lot a lot of foreigners talk a lot. At least I do. Because we like people. Like Olga, so bad. Like in the Haitian culture, all my Haitian can tell you that. We don't really like, our elderlies don't like to stay in America because they're lonely. They want to be back home where they know all the neighbors. So they can talk to everybody. Lori, am I correct?
Oh, my mom is the same.
Absolutely.
No, because they get depressed in America because everybody goes to work, then they don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah, they don't have to wait for somebody to give you a ride. They just open the door and go to the store.
That's it. So it's a cultural thing. I'm telling you, we're more similar than we think. That's one thing, guys. When you go in a home or you're talking to an agent, don't ever focus on what makes you different. Focus on what unites you. That's key right there. Like me, well, the other people are from my culture, but me and Olga and Payal, we are different, yet we are similar. So I'm going to focus on that's how I sell to other foreigners, because once I find out you care about your elders, that's all I'm going to be talking about, Olga. Oh, in my culture, I said, I respect you, Olga, for taking care of your mom. Because in my culture, we don't send our people in nursing home.
Yep.
We keep them home.
Absolutely.
Take care of them. Yep. Because they live longer. So I respect what you're doing, Olga, and I understand why you send that lead, because that's gonna help your family, that's going to help you being able to take care of your family and do this and do that and stay home, care for your mom. When she passed away, you don't have any regrets. Do you see how my tone changed? And I'm feeling it as I'm saying it. You have to learn to put your emotion into it so you can connect with people. Find out what's important for them. Once I know what you value school. I'm talking about my education. I'm talking about that. You value whatever you value, time, freedom. I'm talking about time, freedom. I value that too. And I'm not lying. I value them. Be authentic, you know? So the other thing having a diverse team does for you, it gives you the power of referrals through word of mouth. That's the best thing. That's better than any leads. I don't care what you said. You can pay $50 for a lead. You can have one client. It's like I have so many applications right now to do. While I was at NBC, one person from San Diego, California, give them my name and then, Mimi, where are you? We're calling you. We need you to do some insurance for us and this person. And I'm glad. I'm happy. They trust the person. The one guy told me, Mimi, I want you to give me exactly what you give to so-and-so. I don't know what to say. And they're all Haitian. Word of mouth. We do that as foreigners because we don't trust the typical agent, but we trust our pastors, we trust our brothers, our family members, we trust them. So when they give you referrals, you're gonna take it. Even if that person is bad, you won't even see them like that because your brother or your sister or someone in the community give you their information. So that's very important to ask for referrals. You're missing out. If you work with us, you build that trust first. Don't just go, I need to do 10 people or 20 people on the ERS. It's not going to work. We need to feel your heart. We need to feel that you care and you help me protect what's important to me. And then I'll give you referrals. And those are fast close. You don't even have to do a presentation. Just build the why and then strengthen the why. That's all. So word of mouth, referrals, that's what we call it. Is the best thing to do across any culture. It also gives your team, like we talk about that, it gives you a stronger team. And I heard from the grapevine, integrity likes the diversity. So when you have a team that's diverse, different culture, different states, and then different strong agents, different agency legs that are doing well, it gives you a strong, stable business. So you have all the reasons to do it. Here's another thing. With having a diverse team, you have a higher conversion rate. What do I mean? Like, I can close someone from India faster than I can. No matter how good I am. She knows how to connect. She knows the things that matters in that culture. So she can turn that client or referral into another client or multiple apps inside that same home with that client than I can because they already believe, hey, she understands me. So can you imagine if Bayal is doing referrals within her own community? That's a lot more money. They probably don't trust me. They'll be like, I know. I will tell my family that I have I would tell them. Anybody that I find that needs it, I would tell them. But they might not give it to me because the trust is not all that. But for her, she can connect faster. So that's why it will even improve your sales. So if you want your team to explode, create a diverse team. That's a fact. So guys, how do you do that? You need to build a trust. And then on the other meeting at NBC, I talk about it. You have to be culturally aware. You need to understand different cultures. Cultural diversity, cultural sensitivity is very important. Okay, you have to build a trust. And then you have to partner with people. Partner with the leaders in the community. And I'm giving away some of the stuff about the Haitians. I know for us, you got to partner with the churches, the coach that teach soccer, and then the small business owners for real. The small business owners, all these different people in the community. So what you're trying to do is create a presence. You want to have a presence in that community. Sponsor events, all kinds of stuff. When you become the person, the insurance person in the community, man, you don't have to dial that much. Your team, your sales will go up. your team will grow even better. So different culture use different type of social media, but I know at least in our culture we use a lot of WhatsApp. So all foreigners, I do not know when I'm recruiting agent, I use WhatsApp a lot for a group chat. If it's a foreigner, I don't need to ask, do you have WhatsApp?
We all got it.
We all got it because we use it to call home, to do all kinds of, it's free. We don't need to buy a phone card. You know, we'll remember when we used to call using a phone card. They ate up a lot of my money.
It was pricey. Yeah,
it was crazy. And then you can even go through. So that's, use the social media. Even on that, we specific. We use certain social media over some other one, depending on the cultures as well. And I did touch about the referral program. Recruit your agent and then go underneath, go in that. Build a strong team within that culture. Like if I was Brendan, I will keep recruiting on the payout and I will keep recruiting other people as well, but I want more Indian. Because there could be a difference between Payal being a female and then she's talking to a male client. And I know you guys are a little sensitive about the gender role than we are in our culture. So, but if you have a male who can speak to that male figure, you know, authoritative, whatever you call it, that's a better deal. So my goal, guys, thank you, Andy, for asking me to do this training, because I'm thinking I need a team of Hispanic. I need a team of Indian. I need a team of Creole. And then I'm going to create a leader in each of these different groups, Olga, so that way they can connect with each other better than they can connect with me. Why not? Why not doing it?
Right.
It's so true.
Here's the key. All these talking about culture, this, that, culture, that. What's the purpose? Hey, we are the Alliance. We do life insurance and annuity. We change lives through the insurance product. We all want to be an integrity partner. At least I do. I can't talk for everybody. But most of us on that call do. So, but what's the point, Mimi? Well, how do you present it? You're trying to build a team. How do you talk to me? How do you talk to Olga? How do you talk to Payal and Guy? How do you talk to us? We're all from different culture, right? So I wanted to go over that really quick. So, for example, I categorize it, summarizing everybody as two, collectivists or individualists. So collectivists are people, all these people on this call. Family-oriented, community-oriented, more so than others, from one to another, but we are. So that's a collectivist culture. We value community. I know my extended cousins. And if one is sick, Mimi spending money. Because that's what we do. I joke about it. If I marry you, you don't want me to send money back home, you might as well divorce me before you get married, because I'm going to do it anyways, Paya. We help each other. We do. So when you're recruiting a Haitian person, talk about that. Do you help your family? How valuable is that for you? If you work at McDonald's right now versus doing life insurance, how much more opportunity you're going to have to be able to help your family back home compared to working at McDonald's? McDonald's can even pay your bills.
Absolutely.
But if you do life insurance, I'm telling you, the integrity, start fasting, $1,000. I already have a plan for it, Olga. I'm gonna take that $1,000. I have a kid I'm paying school for them back home. I'm sending that $1,000 to pay for the whole year. But if I'm if I work at McDonald's, Olga, you have to have purpose. If I work at McDonald's, how long am I gonna take to be able to pay $1,000 for somebody overseas while I can't even pay my bills? But you wouldn't know how to phrase that to me if you didn't know what I value. Get to know your agent. They're not there to just make you money. Yeah, they will make you money. But you got to, people don't care how much you know, like we say at the Alliance, they only care how much you care. So once we connect with you, we know you care. Boy, we'll work for you. Yeah. We will work for you. So if you have somebody, like that's exactly what I just said. If it's a collectivist family emphasizing family financial stability. Working hours. That's how they got me through the alliance, Olga. They told me, Mimi, two things they said. Time freedom. It was important to me. You know why? Because of my son. He not only was a baby, but he has a lot of allergies. I had to take that kid to the hospital or the doctors all the time. If I have a job, they're going to fire me because he got sick too much. He's better now. Don't worry about him. But that was the situation I was in, family. Okay. And then they say unlimited potential. I was in for that one for sure. Unlimited potential. I can do whatever I want. I know I'm hardworking. I have the work ethics. I'm going to make a lot of money in this company. If it's legal, I'm in. And then it gives me the opportunity to not only take care of my family here, I can take care of my family back home. Those are my why. That's how I get to the alliance. And that's why I stay. Now I stay for you all too, the culture, everything. But before I knew that was the reason. So if you're talking to somebody who's from that type of culture, that's what you do. You talk to them, you find out what's important, and then build it from there. So if you have somebody who's an individualist, how do you talk to them? They don't value the same thing. They care about their family, but it's not their drive. You have to address it differently. Can you guys still see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see my own screen. So these people, they value different things. They value the relationship. They value the growth, the income. Okay, so the entrepreneur here. So you come to me, I have the same idea as someone from America, but you got to phrase it differently. Someone from Western culture, independent is very important. They need to be independent. They'll feel embarrassed go ask their parents for money. In my culture, if I'm broke, I'm broke. I don't bug you all the time, but I need some money. And no shame on that one, as long as I'm doing my part. But here, people value independence even more. So that's something you need to emphasize, right? Yeah, they value having their own business, having this and that. You have to focus on that part. You can't talk to someone from here like you talk to me from Haiti. You've got to know the nuances. It's almost like Andy started something where we had to learn about culture, a different way to spin it and talk about people. So guys, that's very important. So now, Olga, I'm going to start with you. I want two things I want you to tell me. From a cultural point of view, when you got recruited decades ago, what did they tell you that makes you say yes to the alliance?
I remember, oh my God, I remember like what yesterday. I was working in American Airlines for 25 years throwing bags. So my back, my knees, my shoulder was really bad. I don't have this school that all these people like Lori, Jean, Rojal, and Guy, and you, because you have master's degree. I said, oh my God, the only thing that I have is a GED. And when I remember about the alliance, when I think about when they talk about the alliance, I say, oh my God. And they said financial services. I said, what the heck is financial services? Do I need a mathematics? Because I wasn't too good in math.
Right.
So the good thing about the alliance is that no matter what is the education that you have, doesn't matter if you white, if you pink, if you white, no matter how you are, is how you want to change your life, your legacy of your family.
Yes.
And I remember that I was working really hard and for so many years, and I always want more. I knew that was something there, and I said, God, I know you have something for me. And I knew that wasn't just throwing bags. I want something better. And then I finally retired from American Airlines, and we moved to Jacksonville. And my husband's best friend came out to our house, and he said, hey, why you don't do this? Sign here. I don't even know what it was. I just signed. I said, okay, whatever he's doing, he works in a bank. with my husband. I said, whatever he's doing has to be good. And then when I went to the hotspot, the same thing that you said, if that people is making money, I'm going to make a lot of money.
What was your motive? What was your motive, Olga, for making a lot of money?
To change the legacy of my family.
That's it.
Because in my family is not a lot of people with college degrees making a lot of money. So I knew that I was the only hope for my mom, because I always look for my mom, my dad, my brothers at that time when I came to United States. And I lost my dad really young, and I was the only hope for them. So when I came to the Alliance, I said, oh my God, this was a big hope for me, because I knew that if I stay and I do not quit, I know that I'm going to make it. And for the new people that are here, because I see a lot of people that have accents and they say, oh no, I cannot do this because I have a lot of accent. I remember when I started, people didn't understand me at all. Okay. But I knew that I didn't have nothing else. I don't have another choice. I have to stay because it's the only thing that it's the only thing that I saw, that especially when I was going to these big events, I said, oh my God, I think I can do it. I think I can do it if I stay. And it was hard the first year, because my first year, I just made $3,500 in the whole year. And my husband, every time that I was coming home, he said, how many do you sell? And I started to cry because I wasn't selling to nobody. My first sale was to my brother. And then my brother felt bad and said, okay, let me buy one insurance for you. And then my uncle, and then $3,500. Thank God I didn't quit.
Right.
God, my husband gave me the opportunity to stay and grow. And I love the culture. I love the system that we have. The Alliance is the best, because the community, the relationships, the system that we have, nobody have it. Nobody have it.
Right.
And I just think about myself that I didn't speak good English. And when the first call that I make and they say hello, I hang up immediately because I was so afraid to talk. I couldn't talk to these people. But look, if you stay, I am a perfect example. If you stay, you're going to make it.
You're going to make it.
You're going to make it like I did. Yeah.
Thank you, Olga.
It's a blessing every day. I said, thank you, God, for this amazing opportunity. I got a shot. Yes, and I took the opportunity.
Yes, you do. That's the truth. So now, Olga, thank you so much. That was powerful. So let's say I have the intention to build a team with the Latinos, and I'm saying it carefully because I know each Latin country can be different. You have people from Spain, from Mexico, from Colombia, so it's different. So it's not one size fits all. But tell me about the Colombian, because that's your culture, that's what you know the most. If I'm recruiting someone from Colombia, tell me two things that I need to touch with them.
Okay, to be honest, and don't say or don't talk so much. Just be honest. Talk from the heart. Show them, give him the hope that you really, if you stay, you're going to make it. I have a perfect example really quick, because I know a lot of people have to talk. Joe Dukes called me last week. He said, Olga, I have a Colombian guy. That is the good thing about our culture. That Joe Dukes is not in my team, but he knows I'm from Colombia. He said, I met this Colombian guy. He doesn't speak a lot of English. Can you talk to him? He said, yeah, of course. I called Camilo. And he said, this gringo called me. And I don't understand a lot. And I start to talk to him, and he's fired up. I start to talk to him, and he said, I'm ready to do it. And it's the culture that we have. So just give hope, be honest, show that it's hope, that you like.
Share your story, right? Share your story to give them hope.
Yeah, a lot of hope. And it's not because people are so comfortable living paycheck by paycheck, and they are afraid to leave. And I said, look, you don't have to leave what you are doing, but you can do this on the side, because if you stay doing the same thing that you're doing, your life never going to change.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I was saying with the McDonald's. If you work at McDonald's, what can you do? Work another job so you can just barely pay rent.
Right.
And then who's raising your kids for you, Olga?
Oh my
TV
God.
and the neighbors and the bad neighbors you living around. And then you're going to have teenage pregnancy, you're going to have drugs, delinquency, and all these things. That's what we offer here.
Yeah. And the same thing like Jean said, nobody has to tell me when to go to the bathroom. Because you now you have your own business, you growing, and you gonna make your own decisions, not somebody else.
That is the truth. Thank you, Olga. I appreciate you. I love you.
Love you too.
So I'm gonna go with Guy. Let's go with Guy. We ain't gonna say Guy. It doesn't sound right to my soul. Okay, Guy. Same thing. So you Haitian, I'm Haitian. I want you to tell me when that person from Diane's team called you.
Actually, Diane recruited me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you do it to Diane. So when Diane recruited you, Diane doesn't know the Haitian culture, but Diane knows what to say to talk to people, right? What did she say that resonate with your core belief? Because remember, cultures is the value, what we share, the norms and everything. What did she say? Tell me in a few words.
We have something different here. That's what she said to start with. And what she did, she sent me to a hotspot. And I went to that hotspot in Orlando, and I met Andy. Andy was there at that time. I met Andy. And what surprised me was the fact that Andy gave away his number, his cell phone number.
What did that do for you?
That was huge because the Alliance is my second company that I'm doing life insurance with, and the owners of the company I probably never met them before.
That's right.
Never met them before. So I went to that hotspot, and Andy invited me to dinner. And we had a chance to sit down to each other, close to each other. And I was speaking his mind, ask questions and stuff like that. So to me, that was a no-brainer. This is it. And also one thing I learned down the road was that from my previous experience, some IMOs, they are attached to a specific carrier. And because of that, they give priority to the product of those carriers and neglecting the needs of the clients. So with the Alliance, we don't have any specific carrier to sell to anybody. We have all of the carriers. You choose and pick based on your client's needs. So to me, that was it. And because of that, we don't discriminate.
That's it.
Also, another thing that got my attention was the fact that we got leads here. Where I came from, there was no leads. You go out, you talk to people, and you're always begging for business. So here, we don't have that. So that's what got me into the Alliance.
Let me tell you what I heard you say. When Diane said we have an opportunity here, it's different. She sent you somewhere to a meeting, and then you met Andy, and he gave his number. That make you trust him.
I said, man, imagine that guy is a multi-millionaire.
You trust people like that, right?
No.
He's a CEO. He got money. He's probably stealing, doing crooked stuff. I don't trust higher up like that. Let's just be real. We're not stereotyping. We telling people these people come for a reason. We're gonna give it to them. We're gonna give it to them so they can know how to recruit and build big business. When we go on a trip, they can buy us some drinks because we help them. We do. So we don't trust people. When Andy gave his number, you trust them.
I said, this is it. This is it. Because he gave me, not only, he didn't give me his number, he gave it away to the entire group, the entire room. And I texted him to see if it's real. Because we don't trust people.
What can I say?
Talking about trust, let me say something about that recruiting part that you mentioned earlier. As Olga, I'm going to piggyback on what Olga said earlier. We don't like to be misled. And Olga clearly stated very, very, very well. When you are recruiting somebody from Haiti or India or from Colombia, Venezuela, whatever, we're not used to big numbers. Don't tell me about millions at the beginning. Take me where I am. Diane likes to say that.
Sounds too fake.
Take them where they are.
Yeah.
And I think that's something we have to do. So because misleading really will not get us the business or that agent. Don't inflate the numbers. Be real, like Olga said earlier. And I like that, Olga. Thank you so much. Because sometimes we don't understand that we are so passionate. We are passionate about what we're doing. We love what we're doing. And we tend to put so much spice to get people to come and join us. But too much spice kills everything sometimes.
For some cultures, yes. Like we were saying earlier, Guy, if you're talking to someone from America, they lack the income. They see the passion. They were raising it for some of them. So they can see the vision. But Correct. For us, we came to America for a reason. To grow, but it's still fiction, right? You have to show them a way. Okay, now you can, like me, let me use me. I wanted nothing but $2,000. I still don't know why. I live in California. I can't even pay rent. But I guess even though I trust, but I didn't trust because why 2,000 a month? But I started there. Does that make sense? And then I scale up. Oh yeah, I can make money. One policy I make over 2,000. Oh, it's real. Yeah. And I plug it into all the calls. And then I learned to trust. I was like, all these people cannot lie. That's another thing we do. We're trying to catch you on your lies.
Correct. We're waiting for that. So to me, the Alliance has almost everything that somebody who's pretty brand new to the business is looking for. I wish that I had started with the Alliance, honestly. Right. By now, I would have been a millionaire.
Hey, it's not too late.
You're gonna
make it. So you mentioned trust and everything. That goes for all the culture. What else, as a Haitian male, you've been in America for a long time, what one more characteristic would you tell people that they need to touch on in order to recruit a Haitian person?
I would say faith, because we Haitians, we believe whenever we believe, because we got different belief systems in Haiti. But whatever we believe, so when you meet a Haitian person, don't discriminate. Don't, because we have some stereotype here, thinking that all Haitians are voodoo people. We are not. So we have some good Christians in Haiti. So
a lot.
A lot of, yeah. So what I would say is to listen. You said that earlier. Listen. By listening, you're going to find out exactly how to pivot to get that agent or potential agent to your team.
Guys, I hope everybody who's listening, I hope you are taking notes. Olga gave us some nuggets about the Colombian or Latino culture, and Guy is giving you some. I probably give plenty throughout my presentation about the Haitian and the different culture. Please take notes. It's not just another call. We could be selling and making money. I'm at a high commission level, and so is Olga and most other people. We can go sell and make money, but we want to be helpful and useful, because that's what we do at the Alliance. Please take notes and go back to them, listen to this call again, so that way you can use the knowledge that you get from here to grow your business. If you don't go, that's when we fail you. But if you didn't practice them, it's not our fault. So thank you, Guy. I appreciate you. So now, Payal, same thing. What did you hear when Andy called you? He's from your culture. What did you tie it for me to the Indian culture? What they said and how it ties to your value, and then that makes you say yes to the Alliance opportunity.
So me and Brandon had a 2-minute talk, and literally it was like 800 call from the leads, and I was a licensed agent. So the lady said, okay, my team member want to call you. When would you be available? And I'm like, okay, what is this? Must be some junk call. But somehow my heart said, okay, let's go ahead. So just like 6 p.m. or night before, I said, okay, let's do it 8:30 before I hit the road and go to the patient's home. And Brandon just said, hey, this is a financial firm. And, we're family oriented, which he told us, Mr. Albright, he's the son-in-law. So that opened my eyes. I'm like, oh, wow. Directly, the son-in-law is calling me from the owner company. So that got me. And third thing, he said, hey, so did you do anything before because you're already licensed? And I'm like, no, I had a horrible IMO, like, Guy also experienced, no support, no guidance. And we just got licensed and we just quit. I mean, they didn't even bother to see what's the struggle and what's going on with us in real life. So we just said no to the upline. And once I joined this, he just straight connected me, like Mimi said, the culture matters. He said, okay, you know what, Payal, welcome for joining, but I'm going to, hand over to you to the right person. And he just connected me to Arvind Bhanushali, which is my upline. And he was Indian. So that just connected immediately he gave me his number and email. And we talked, and he just said few things. Hey, you have to be, coachable, which everything is new to you, right? When you are in a new career or plan B in your life. And second thing, he said, we have a great environment and we will be guiding you up to, you can be a director or chairman, or you can be a CEO, you can be a part of integrity. And that gave me the horizon to open my eyes. And the straight thing got us into alliance was the convention. We met Mr. Andy Albright. We are dying to take a selfie. He's standing there making jokes with us on the back row, not at the stage, taking our selfie. I mean, who would do that? I mean, we had pizza dinner with Brandon, who is meeting first time, the son-in-law. So that just told us, hey, we're sold. We're all in with this, and we're going to grow from here only. I had many goals in life, but I don't want, all of you have faced it, and the struggle that Olga had. I have no parents. I have no sibling. I stepped up to the country as a student with my spouse. I came as a spouse dependent wife of a student. That's how I got into United States. And it took almost 2 decades for us to be permanent, to have a green card in the United States. Kids are American, but we are still not American yet. So, and we respect both the culture and follow. So I wanted to have enough so I can be helping. We have several family members back in India without paying or saving for my own kids who are in middle school right now. We're helping them, converting our dollar to Indian currency. So somebody who don't have parents or like orphan kids, we are donating to them directly. And they can have an education and have a bigger dream. So just this, helping hands and a great coachability from all the leaders, and cheering up with Mr. Elndi. He will crack jokes with us just like a normal person who is multi-millionaire. So that was it. And we're just following the system, and we're very successful in short time. Only 2 quarters we have worked with few clients, and we have closed everybody. So 100% success rate. And on the stage, so everybody in Alliance knows us now, which is makes me teary, because 6 months ago,
famous
nobody knew is Payal Merchant. And now I'm on YouTube channel in front of you.
That's right.
Getting interviewed. So yeah.
So,
the main thing to, attract the Indian people or any culture is the education.
Right.
Money that we are saving smartly with those strategic solutions hopes your college is free. You will never have a debt, because you are going to be debt free and have your own retirement money.
You guys don't like that.
Exactly. And third thing is that you hold your family together. So we keep the parents and the in-laws together, whether it's, so we have only mother-in-law. My spouse is the mom, and that's all I got. I don't have parents, and he doesn't have father. He lost it in his freshman college year. So, we want to take care for our older and take care for our grandkids even. So they don't go through, being first generation, we all go through a lot, to come to that level. So
if I hear you,
everything is possible.
So the family education, being able to care for your family.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to you, I need to shape the alliance opportunity to that level for you to see it, so you can see the value in it. It's not just you're gonna make $1 million, you're gonna become an integrity partner. Not everybody cares about that. But if I can give your kids college free education, you in.
Yep.
I have an Indian agent. She was telling me, we were doing practice, right, on Zoom. We were doing a training. She was talking about, Jean can tell you, he was on that training too. She was explaining it. We all had a ha-ha moment. She said, we have money for the kids' college, for their wedding. But we don't have money for final expense.
That's right. Indian culture don't believe in final expense because they don't want to die and they don't want to talk about it.
It's taboo, you know.
When that time comes, family will chip in. You don't have to put that budget for it. So except final expense, I think I can do anything from the
Exactly. And then she said, so for the final expense, she said, you guys have the burial, and then you have a lot of services that you have before and after. So people come, you have to feed them and this and that. So you need extra money. Hey guys, go sell some insurance to Indian and then take that tip, and then you make a lot. You sell a bigger policy. I was amazed when she said it.
Yeah, it takes 13 days for your soul, your loved one, whoever deceased, that it takes 13 days for that soul to get detached, and we have so many rituals. So she was right. We don't party, you can say, but we call all near and dear, or the town they grew up with, or the colleges, or the friends, relatives, whoever is available in that era. They all are invited with the family. So they stay with you, room and board, and you have to feed them, and you have to do so much, pujas and donation to do the rituals. Yeah.
I think you guys' final expense would be $50,000.
That is more expensive than can be a wedding at times.
Yeah, $50,000 minimum to bury.
Absolutely.
to take care of the whole thing. That was beautiful, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Payal. It's a pleasure working with you.
Same here. I'm very excited and wish you all New Year and Namaste.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So, Jean, the same thing. You knew to the Alliance. What is it that Aaron said that aligned with your Haitian culture? Give me a couple points, because I want everybody to have a turn, and then so we don't go over time. Give me a couple of things that resonate with you when Aaron talked to you, but it's linked to your culture.
Quickly, I can say Aaron, his tone during that phone call before the Alliance. I started with another company. I was doing great. And every time they found an Asian or made a Haitian a different state, and they call me that company. They call me. I'm the only Haitian they call me. And I was doing great. And then so doing my first hotspot at St. Joseph, Missouri. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. And Aaron brought me. And that was the first day I met Mike. And what really got me into the Alliance, and after my introduction, and have noticed something, everybody who knows me, I love my community. I love helping my community. And Mike said, Jean, I see your patience and your leadership. And one thing, with this company, we're going to help you. We're going to make sure you succeed so that you can help your community, so that you can help the Haitians. And that was the moment. That was the
help
key
your
word.
Community. Okay.
Yes, that was the key.
You're telling me Haitian loves their community. They help each other.
And then I said, automatically, I'm in since then till now. That's the key word. So
let me ask you this. I just said it to you because you're talking about the community. I want everybody to know our value is our why. So when you're making DAOs, you go in the field, people show you. You think about your community and the changes that you can make to your community, so you keep going. Am I correct? I don't want to speak. Yes. Okay. Yes, because one of the reasons, financial, especially insurance literacy, is not something we really, our culture, you know what I mean? It's not something we really cultivate. And then, so that was the key. Everybody who knows me, I'm on a mission like you and other Haitian. And then
to a spotlight to highlighting like the insurance industry and then like a financial literacy, and then that we can help our family and save our country and from poverty, like and that was the key. And when Mike said, and Jean, so we're gonna make sure, and with Heron, so we're gonna make sure, so we help you succeed so that you can help your community. And that was the key.
That was it for you?
Yes.
Good. So now you mentioned the community. You were born and raised in Port-au-Prince. You were a hustler, and now you're in America. Tell these people, I don't want you to say what Guy said, because even though I have 3 Haitians or 4 of us as Haitians, but we each different. I want you to tell them, let's say someone who's listening right now, Joe Dukes, Olga, he called me too about a Haitian person 3 weeks ago. Joe's using that system, okay? I don't know if anybody else is. So let's say you have a call from a Joe Dukes who's trying to recruit our people. What advice would you give them?
Everybody's listening right now, take note. If you want to recruit a Haitian, simple. Understand and know our food and what we eat and how we eat. We like spicy.
That's it.
Thanks. We have hot food. That's the reason we always have energy. That's being said. It's not about like, we hyper and then so we, no, this is our energy.
We hyper.
Yes. So technically, you know what I mean? Knows we like spicy food, simple as it is. One of the things, I'm going to give 2 keywords, and this is the one. If you knock or meet a Haitians, learn this word. Sakapet. You say that, it is like a straight connection. It's automatic. You automatically connect.
That's true.
If you can say that word.
What that means?
That's me. That's me.
What's
up?
What's up?
It's like, hey, what's up?
What that means?
What's up? It's like English, what's up? Yeah. If you can say that, if you every like Haitian community, Sakafet automatically, they will open doors for you.
Oh, just say bonjour.
Yes, it's
even
like
bonjour.
Yes.
You said
What's
something in Creole.
Yes.
You said something in Creole, we feel connected with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we feel like, so because man, he can speak Creole. Oh my gosh, this is the thing. And second thing,
that's true.
And about food. If you can say pickles.
Now you're making me hungry, okay? Like Jesus, so I want me some pickles and some meat.
If you can say,
plantain.
Yes, I love pickles. What? Really? You eat pickles? A Spanish and American Indian, automatically we see you like us. We see you as a Haitian. And you know what? We're going to open doors for you. We're going to give you the couch. We're going to give you a room. Everything. We're going to open up everything to, because we feel like you're connected. These are one of the 2 keywords. And also one of the things I want to add for that in our culture, we have this we call l'école, l'accueil, l'église.
3 L's.
The 3 L's. L'école, l'accueil, l'église. That's mean in English, school for l'école. And l'accueil, home for l'accueil, and church
for l'église.
For l'église. When you see, if you can combine these 3 elements together, you're going to have the whole Haitian community.
Hey, don't say anymore, because you can't steal Lori, because you can't. We're not going to give them everything, okay? Y'all need to understand, leave all the Haitians to us, okay? I can't give you all the secrets. I'm going to give you some of them, okay? I'm just joking and telling the truth at the same time.
That's funny.
Okay, so for the sake of time, that's why Andy's giving us the activity call. So, guys, Lori, you're a female. I love me some Lori. Lori is wonderful. Lori is so much higher than she pretends to be. She's a voice actor. She's a TV person, radio. I don't know what else. That lady, I have a commercial I do for Connecticut event. when you hear Lori talk, I was like,
Mhm.
she wasn't an agent. I will hire her to be my social media person because that girl can talk. And that's a fact. So, Lori, I have a special connection with you since we met.
Oh, yeah.
So tell them you knew too. We don't have a lot of time. Give them an idea. When you talk to Chris, what did he say that connect with your culture, with your belief that makes you say yes to the alliance?
Absolutely. So when I spoke to Chris, what moves me was the time freedom. So to make your own schedule, so I can have the time to take care of my family, and also the financial freedom that would help me take care of my family here in the US and back in Haiti, and also help my community in the US and in Haiti, because I'm different than most of you. I've migrated recently to the US, like 4 years ago.
And you speak English?
Yes, I've been traveling all my life, but I really decided to come and live permanently 4 years ago and change my status from a visitor to a permanent resident. And I had to start over. And I got my license. I started with another company. So this, like the time freedom, the financial freedom, and helping community, that's what resonated with me. But I didn't move until I spoke to Mimi. So Mimi, you're the one. You are the person who really, because I had a bad experience with the company I started with when I got my license. And when I spoke to Chris, he was amazing. And he did tell me all these things, and it was amazing. But I was a little bit, still skeptical.
You're skeptical. You Haitian, you didn't trust. Why not?
Yes, until he was at the convention, the first day of the convention at that time, and he called me and said, "Hey, I'm going to let you talk to Mimi. She's doing well in the alliance." And then he put Mimi on. Mimi said two things. "Sister, what are you doing? You
need to come.
We are here in North Carolina. Come right now. I'm waiting for you." That's what she said. And I said, "Well, okay." So the second day, on Saturday, I drove and I went to North Carolina, and that's where the culture of the alliance really won me over at that time. Everyone, it felt like a family. Everyone was supportive, positive, ready to help each other succeed. And another thing, like, I love a motto: have fun, make money, and make a difference. Because what moves me, because I came recently to the US, so I was still in Haiti, and I was involved in community work, tourism, culture. And when I decided to come and live permanently here, it's something that, like, my heart, like, I cannot do anything for the community like in Haiti. So in my mind, if I can make money here, if I can succeed here, and I can help my community here in the US and the community in Haiti, because if the community in the US is strong, then we can help our families and Haiti. So that's what's moved me.
It's very good. Give them two things. Facts. 1, 2. What can you say to a Haitian person that you haven't said?
You need to connect with the heart and purpose. Like, I would say, okay, this opportunity can help you protect your family, help your community, because community is really important. Keep your parents home, education. Who's going to pay for your kids' education?
For college. And those degrees.
And yes, you need to have those degrees. Yeah. So, and help the community change the narrative. Yes, because it's not just about selling insurance. It's about empowerment and legacy. Able to leave a legacy for your children and for your community.
That's right. Well, guys, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I'm having too much fun, and I do not want to go over time. Thank you for all of you guys. Thank you. I want to close this with this. Diversity, guys, take notes. Diversity isn't who we recruit. Diversity is how we connect. Don't just recruit people from different culture and say, I don't understand these foreigners, they're so difficult. We can appear as difficult, but that's when you see Chris is smart. He couldn't get Lori to go to convention. That was in Raleigh.
Yeah.
He saw me, he's like, I'm gonna have you talk to my girl for me. And I did, because he couldn't connect with her at that level. I can. I just told her, you need to come here. What you doing? And she listened. She's so coachable. She came. So you have to connect with people. That's why you have to make the effort to connect with your folks. We are loyal. We're not going anywhere. Since I've been here, I've seen a lot of people in Stephen Davis' team come and they go. I'm not going anywhere, and Stephen knows that. I am loyal to the opportunity. I didn't have it elsewhere. I found here, I'm staying. That's who we are. That's why you need foreigners in your team. Not only they're hardworking, but they're loyal. They appreciate. We're not entitled. Because if we had all that back home, we wouldn't be here. We come because we want more. We want better. Okay? Absolutely. So here's the other thing I want to summarize last training with this. Cultural awareness built connection. Okay? When you're culturally aware, you can build connection with people. And guess what connection does for you? It builds trust. Okay? When people trust you, then you can grow. So you're not gonna sell a lot and have a big team if your clients and your agent do not trust you, so you can't grow. So it's important to build that relationship with people. When you lead with cultural understanding, you don't just sell policies. You build bridges, you build families, and you build a legacy agency. So guys, thank you for being here. I hope you take a lot of notes. Thank you, Andy and Jane. And then thank you, God, for this platform.
Mimi,
and yes.
Before we close, I would love to have on our next family reunion an afternoon potluck.
Who's cooking?
No, I don't know. Let's talk about that with Andy. I don't know.
Let's do that.
I think that would be great.
Let's do it. Another request I have, Andy, before I end. Me, Guy, Lori, and all these other Haitians, we can help you translate. I know you have things in Spanish already. That's another important thing. Have things in the person's language to avoid miscommunication, misunderstanding. We can help you translate in Creole or French, whatever you want. I would love to see me some Creole on the NA University. That's all I have to say. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.